I'm Sarah Burtch with Kingstonist News, and here are your top headlines today, June 19th, 2024. On Sunday, June 16th, a violent altercation occurred in the early morning hours at approximately 2:30 a.m., where a male was a victim of a stabbing in Kingston's downtown core. The victim was rushed to KGH by Frontenac paramedics, where he received medical care for his injuries, and he is currently in stable condition. Anyone who witnessed this incident or who may have additional information is asked to contact Detective Joel Fisher at 613-549-4660, extension 6338. The residents of two homes in the Meadowbrook Park area have been displaced following house fires that occurred, each within the same 12 hours. Luckily, no one was injured. The first home on Splinter Court was a complete loss, with damages estimated at $900,000. About 6.5 hours later, fire crews responded to a structure fire on Hudson Drive. The cost of these damages is estimated at $100,000. Environment Canada has issued a special air quality statement for much of the KFL&A and Quinte region. The special air quality statement was issued jointly by the Ontario Ministry of the Environment, Conservation and Parks and Climate Change Canada. The Keys Board of Directors has announced Madeleine Nerenberg as the next Executive Director of Keys Employment and Newcomer Services. She has been a veteran of Keys for 16 years and started her journey with the organization as a Resource Center Specialist, Youth Employment Counselor, Immigrant Employment Specialist, and has now evolved into a strategic leader within the organization. Pathways to Education Kingston held a luncheon at Kingston Community Health Centre on Friday, June 14th after announcing they had reached their goal of raising $1 million for its endowment fund, the result of 4 years of fundraising. The endowment fund will support the Pathways Facilitator of Alumni Relations program to help graduates successfully transition into their next steps. On Saturday, June 15, 2024, several officers with the L&A County Detachment of the OPP responded to the area of Enright Road at approximately 9:45 a.m. Later that day at 7:54 p.m., the SIU issued a media release announcing they were investigating the death of a 66-year-old man in Tyendinaga Township. The release goes on to say that this man was located outside the residence with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He was pronounced deceased at the scene. Kingston Economic Development has announced that 10 successful businesses were selected to receive funding through the Starter Company Plus program. This spring, Kingston Economic Development provided a total of $30,000 in grants to foster local business growth. For more on these stories and other local news, visit kingstonist.com and subscribe. Use my code SarahB2024 for 10% off.